Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to be battle bothering just for a few hours, I think. Need to just remember where we're up to here. I have a bunch of trade goods I need to sell at some stage. And I have some ancient undead to deal with. 7 windworm. I can deal with windworm a bit more effectively now. I have a bunch of windworm cloaks, which has the effect of making the armor unaffected by acidic windworm blood. However, weaponry would still be affected. That's okay though. 16 of them, you say? We can clear out. Hitting all the heads here. Well, here they come. They get fast adaptation. Interesting. Good hit. Hold the line. Hey, Sloper, is this a new Battletech mod? It sure is. Oh man. Oh, very sorry for the yawning. How's your day going, Sloper? Good shot. Going great, had a productive morning, that's awesome. Nice work, dude. Got him. Yeah, let's go get paid. checking in the superstore and Helldivers are missing one armor chest, so now I'll have everything there is in the game. Sadly, it looks like it's in the next rotation. That's a shame. It's pretty cool though, you got pretty much everything already. Bonk. Surprised the rest aren't running yet. Addiction. Well, oh well, I'm now helping friends to get what they want. Well, that's pretty good. It's very nice of you to do so. I did some Helldivers last night off stream. I got a little bit further. I need so many common samples. I actually have tons of rares, but not enough common. If you want, I can get you like 20 per drop. That would be nice. Do some games together. Okay, well, that's a nomad camp cleared. Oh man, I'm not going to stop yawning, I don't think. At least not for a few hours yet. Not a single bit of damage taken. Fence at OP, yo. Gonna let the wilderness just regenerate some camps. Now I cleared a bunch out. I wonder if it's this one over here. I think it might be this one. "13 Ifrits, you say?" Easy enough. So I can one-shot a medium Ifrit. That's quite nice. Got him. Arena champion. Plus 15 resolve, plus 5 hit points, plus 5% damage. Very nice. I want to deal with 7 Lindworms. It's fine. The Noble Army dealt with him. Okay, let's camp for the next day. $136,000 crowns. That's a good chunk. Wait for one day for free. There we go. Right, what are we going up against this time? 9 nomads. Sounds good to me. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Batfink. Still contemplating this game? Oh, you definitely should. If I was trapped on a desert island with a PC and, like, you know, sustenance, and somehow a generator, and I could only have one video game, it would be this game. It is my favourite game of all time, whether modded or not modded. Sorry, excuse me, hiccups. Battletech, for example. I love the game, but I definitely have to play it modded nowadays. Whereas this one, I can quite happily just play base game. It's got quite a high learning curve, but once you get the knack and learn a few tactics, it's such a good game. I'm playing with a mod called Legends mod, which in some ways makes it significantly easier, but in other ways makes it more difficult as well. It really changes the dynamic of the game from a low fantasy setting to more of a high fantasy, but adds a ridiculous amount of content in. Still no missions. That's a shame. I should definitely buy some food here. Unfortunately, I've still not quite got rid of my cold, so I'm not struggling as much as I was yesterday, though, which is nice. I'm gonna try and find a nomad camp. Actually, no. The day is ticked over. I can go do another arena fight. Ooh, a champion and 2 gladiators. Interesting. Let's test our metal. That's some dangerous gladiators. Okay, that's one of the really dangerous threats down. That went really well, which, to be fair, I have ridiculously OP brothers at this stage, so I suppose it's not too surprising. What have we got? Free school. Sure. Drive off some nomads at camp over here. Should be easy peasy. Wow. Good hit Sarah at the very least. Outlaw is not particularly happy with us, I suspect. Filling their numbers very quickly here. Really, I want to kill these desert stalkers for their warbows. They're gonna start running soon. Quite getting the kill there. Was that helmet at the top with the white shield? Where am I looking? One sec. Oh, this one. It's a combination of a few bits. So it has a full helm, full metal coif, like the visor at the front. It then has one of the Ancient Dead sort of helmet trinkets. Yeah, it's pretty nice one. It can be improved, but I've not found the relevant stuff to do so just yet. Okay, that works. We got the two warbows. Well, potentially. They might not have fully dropped. But all the stuff worth anything here, we have actually managed to kill. So now it's just the leader here. And he's gone as well. Everything else I don't mind if it escapes. Ah, another heraldic shoulder plates. Very nice. Pretty decent find, that is. 75 for 6. Lose 15 armor, but again plus 10 resolve. And I think the resolve is worth it personally. Okay, let's go get paid. Continue to impress the city-state of Makan Mukadas. And we're going to go head into the arena in a moment again as well. Suleiman gets +2 initiative, +1 resolve. Well, the +1 resolve is useful. The initiative is much for a muchness, considering they're not an initiative build. "13 Ifrits." Yeah, we'll do this. 1, 2, 3. Also remember, let's continue leveling Fepler up here. Just going to send Yogg-Ogg forward here. Well, can't make any big Ifrits again though. Ooh, that's a bit of a miss. Got him. Falcon might be worth it actually. I'm going to take the Falcon. Do 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 do. Right, let's sell the stuff we picked up here. Well, we will in a minute. I just need to double check everyone has full Hauberk. Do 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 do. Everyone who is battle forged anyway. They sure do. Right, let's sell everything we can here, which isn't a trade good. Do 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 do. Okay, we picked up a bit of weaponry I want to repair before we sell. bit more. That's a lot of range defense we just got. What are the odds? Eight knacks. This could be dangerous because they can just swallow. Unless I literally just send my lone wolf in, in which case I'll have zero problems. One shot a level 3 knack. Very nice. I don't think I need this anymore. Or this. Bit more money to work with. Wait till next day, do another arena fight. I need to get to 50 arena fights done on my champion. Ah, what are we up against here? We got Sidiguri's Needle. A well-made S-stock. It's got armor ignore and plus 7 melee defense. Interesting. It's a two-handed sword. Yeah, let's camp out till next day. So we've got one more slot left in our team. We lost our bird. Oh no, no, we still have the bird. The bird is the words. Something, something. Six nomads, easy peasy. I'll do. Hey, Fleischman. Good morning to you too. How's your day going so far? Ooh, another +2 fatigue. Well, the training's going pretty well. Two Lindworms. Jesus, game. Okay. I mean, I say Jesus, we can definitely do this, but that's one of the more crazy arena fights I've seen. So stream update last night, sounds like a good plan for your future. Good luck getting the meds you need. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm just, it's just a waiting game at the minute, and waiting game is frustrating, but, you know, sometimes good things take time. It needs to be a bit more patient. Alright, we got him. It's going to take a bit of time to repair our stuff there, but we got him. Just seems ludicrous there's such a shortage. Well, having read up a bit last night after the stream, it seems like over in the US the government keeps a very tight control over the amount of ADHD meds that they're allowed to manufacture, private companies. Which they have limits, and obviously since COVID, demand has massively increased. I think there's been a lot of diagnoses of ADHD in the last few years. I don't know why specifically. COVID's in particular exacerbated that. But yeah, it seems like the quotas are having an impact. It's not the only reason. And Red Harvest did mention last night that the other reasons, and some of them are classified, but yeah, it's not great because it's having an impact on people's lives. Three unholds this time around. Yeah, it's far from ideal. I mean, my issue at the minute is just I'm just constantly tired all the time. Like, I barely function each day as like a normal person, which isn't great. I'm not able to get much done each day, which sounds pretty pathetic. I suppose it is, really, but it's part of dealing with a health condition, I suppose. Right, at the minute, getting 3-4 hours of streams done a day is extremely draining. I know there's always the, well, take it easy and don't stream and stuff. That always is an option, but I want to be productive. I want to do something, you know. I can't just abandon everything because I'm tired all the time. And getting 3 or 4 hours of streams done each day is a million times easier than what like 99% of people have got to deal with as a job. So it's just frustrating because when I was on the meds, I was able to do really long streams. Had no issues at all. My sleep was far better. I could actually concentrate and remember stuff, which is something I struggle with at the minute. For example, I had a phone call yesterday with the doctor at Psychiatry UK. So the way it works over here is the NHS have given a private contract to a public sector contract to a private company. The private company is called Psychiatry UK. Psychiatry UK is who, because I have 2 ADHD diagnoses now. Psychiatry UK diagnosed me along with another company, and they are responsible for my treatment or getting it set up. Eventually, once I'm stable, the GP, or the NHS in general, but my GP, general practitioner, it's just like my normal doctor, will take over the treatment. But I have to get to a stable point first. And that's where the trouble is. So, again, I'm going off on tangents here a lot, but I'm struggling to remember conversations easily. Like, I had a phone call yesterday with my doctor at Psychiatry UK. I can't remember much of what was talked about because I can't really concentrate. Whether it be a video game, a phone call, like a conversation with Ro, I'm struggling to remember stuff because my brain is going so quick that trying to remember things is extremely difficult. So, would you like a cinnamon, caramel, and pecan bun thing? I'm good, thank you, Ro. But thank you anyway. Right, no more matches here today. I'm going to decline this contract because if it was an escort mission to the town over, I would take it, but all the way around here is too far, so I'm going to not take that one, I think. So at the minute, I'm just struggling to get much done each day. I'm trying not to be too harsh on myself, but it's extremely frustrating. Well, my brothers are now much happier, which is good. So you got an extra trait from doing all of that, which is nice. Question is, what am I gonna put the trait into? Possibly Executioner. There's always Anticipation. Assured Conquest. Let's go Assured Conquest. That works. "13 Ifrits again. Yeah, it's going to be easy peasy. We've done this fight a few times now. 1, 2, 3. Hoping that a tournament pops up at some stage. Could be worse, you could have what I have, Endemic Oldness. Well, I'm 31 with the knees of a 70-year-old, I swear. I really need to start doing some knee exercises, I think. Didn't even realise well last night I did extra content on YouTube for Imperators. Well, so excited to watch those. I have quite a lot of Imperator videos. I'm not sure exactly how many, but there's a considerable amount. I wonder if I can one-shot a big one. No. No, I cannot. It's a valiant attempt, but I can two-shot one. Yeah, Imperator's my favourite Paradox game nowadays. I don't actually play many Paradox games at the minute. I used to be a huge fan of them, but in the last year or so, I just haven't really played them anywhere near as much. It's just so many DLC, and I don't fancy subscribing, that it's hard to keep track. It puts me off continuing with them. But yeah, Imperator is awesome, with the Invictus mod especially. But even base game Imperator I find really fun. Okay, so we're getting there on the training. 3 on holds. I've already done one fight like this. Doing another is going to be easy peasy. I've not played Aggressor's Rome. One of the things I'm going to be trying soon, when I get round to it, is going to be Field of Glory Empires, I think it was called. I wanna trial that out. especially before Field of Glory Kingdoms arrives. Got him. Need to play Expeditions Rome. I really enjoyed that. I don't know if I'd go back and play it, but I absolutely loved that game. Back when it launched. Played quite a lot of it. I'm personally not a fan of using the Field of Glory into it to play the tactical battles. That's fair. That's one of the things I'm most excited about. I always wanted a mix of something like Crusader Kings and Total War. I guess this is going to be the closest I'll ever get to it. So Red Harvest completed his training course. Probably just go for Reader Gangers. Six Frenzied Hyenas, also very easy. 1, 2, and 3. Is it time to kill the Kraken? At some stage. You know, I've got almost 2,000 hours in Battle Brothers. I've never actually beat the Kraken. Eek. Hope you're doing well, Wex. By now we're just waiting for the stress of the suspense to give the Kraken a heart attack. Exactly, Repop. $31 knacks. That's a lot of knacks. Got a bone to pick with you though, y'all. Getting me back into BattleTech. This primitive BTA hardcore starts kicking my butt. Just started my 7th run. Oh no. This has the possibility to spiral quite badly if we're a bit unlucky here, because these are all level 2 knacks. They literally could make enough level 3s, swallow my entire army, and then I just auto lose. So we'll have to see how this goes.
Hold the line.
I've never tried BTA Lite, I've only ever tried the full fat version. And here's where it gets pretty nasty. I just started playing BTA the first time recently, and only on classics. I don't know, sorry. Load times aren't too bad, but the memory leakage means you have to restart the game a lot. Yeah, Rogue Saki is exactly the same. Good hit. Okay, we got him. That's all the Nax. Fair chunk of knack ingredients. And a mission complete. Let's go hand it in at Makan Mukadas. And we're going to train till the next day now, because we're going to wait for the next arena fight. Unfortunately, I'm on the low end if possible with only 16GB of RAM, so by the time I hit heavy assault, load times really become an issue. I think it's probably worth a try. None of us here have experience with it, but I'm sure the BTA Discord will probably have someone who can help out and let you know. Let's buy all your food. 9 frenzied hyenas. Easy peasy. Do 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 do. No, I'm going to go favoured enemy orc. That sounds quite fun. So, total bonus capped at 25%. We already have plus 20%. So maxed out on the Greater Dead. 14% for unholds. 12% against windworms. Cool. There's this Y-hander there, but I need to find a famed two-handed sword. Oh yeah, it helps if I actually put the arena collars on here. 1, 2, and 3. I think Discord is an amazing tool in general. Far better than Skype for gamers specifically than, I guess, TeamSpeak in many ways. But I do miss old forums. I think forums are much easier to find info and help that you need for things like, does a game work better, or like technical tips and so on. There's a website I used to frequent back in the day called the Six Axis, because I used to be a PlayStation gamer. And they primarily, I mean, they didn't just do PlayStation stuff, but that was one of the big draws. And they were a really big independent publication at the time. I'm not sure, I've not been on their website for a while now. But they had some forums, and I had a lot of fun just chatting in the forums back in the day. Could go for fearsome, I suppose. God, you have 231 initiative at this stage. Overwhelm is always an option. Just go for Sundering Strikes. More armor damage will be helpful on the lunge. Stating a nebulous question like how does it play is not something I'm sure will be received in the BTA Discord with the amount of less thought through questions they have to handle. I think you'll be fine, and if anyone does give you shit, just ignore them. I know it's easier said than done, but like, fuck them. It's a legitimate question to ask, you're unsure, you've gone to a support community to like ask a question about it, you're unsure. If anyone gives you shit for that, it's symptomatic of them being a shitty person. Like, it's better to ask a question, even if it makes you look silly, and I do that all the time. I make myself look silly all the time. Than don't ask and be left in the dark. Easy peasy. Well, at least all of our training should be done by the time we get to 50 arena fights on our Lone Warfare. Okay, I need to log into Psychiatry UK, so 1 second. Yeah, that's fine. What was it? Oops. Got it. Click here to book your appointments. It's 9 AM on next Monday. Yeah, that works. Confirm. Okay, so that's good. Let me just message Ro so that we both are sure of it. Appointment. March 9 AM. There we go. one of the things, I guess people don't really need to know this, but fuck it. I just like mentioning my coping mechanisms for remembering stuff. Like appointments, meds, whenever. Me and Ro have a habit of forgetting stuff, so all we do is, if we've taken our meds or whatever, we just message each other. So we've got a WhatsApp conversation with timestamps, and we can see, oh yeah, we took our meds when we were meant to, or like we have appointments we need to keep track of. I just find that since I've started doing that about 6 months ago, it's been a huge help. Because beforehand I would forget to take my meds all the time, I would forget about appointments and miss them. So it's been hugely helpful to be a bit more organised. And the other thing I've started doing this year is I have Microsoft Calendar. I'm not sure what you'd call them. Just messages, I suppose. Where I put my Monday, my Tuesday, my Wednesday routine, and it's typically all the same. So like my Monday routine is always the same. I'll make sure I get the washing up done, etc. On that particular day. And again, it's really helped to start using tools like that. Okay. Pyroclastic Row got Dexterous. That's pretty nice. So I think that's +5 melee attack, isn't it? Yes. Plus another perk. It's always Second Wind. Fully refresh fatigue, gain +10 fatigue recovery for 4 turns, remove any stun days, stagger, baffle, charm, sleeping status. It's pretty useful, but I think I'm just going to go Fortified Mind. A bunch of additional resolve on a tank is very helpful. Well, we have over 200k crowns, so that's pretty nice. I was in another streamer's chat the other day. And one of the questions that was asked was, what would you want from a sequel to Battle Brothers? And it's a difficult question because I'm not sure what I would like. I'd like more content, but I feel like just getting a DLC would be enough for me. I'm not sure what they could do to make a Battle Brothers 2 superior to Battle Brothers 1. It's just such a complete game, and it really ticks all my boxes in all the right ways that I'm not really sure what they could do to improve upon it. Adding some more additional enemy types, possibly, but yeah, I feel just the DLC would be enough for me. It's a difficult one. Another 13 Ifrits. So how many more arena fights do we need to do? 13 more. That's okay. We can get that done. 1, 2, 3. Funnily enough, the 25 and 50 fights for the additional arena perks, because it only goes up to 25. It only goes up to 12 in the base game. The additional traits they added was kind of because of me back in the day, because I would talk about it all the time. Because I've been a Battle Brothers streamer since the start. I'll dip in and out of it quite heavily. I'm not exclusively a Battle Brothers streamer. I'm not just known for Battle Brothers, but I have pretty heavily streamed it in the past. So it's pretty cool when I would talk about it all the time and then they added them in. To Legends mod, I mean. They have to do Battle Brothers, so I won't mind a 3D battle map, but that's all I can think of. Everything else just works. For me, I would like some additional famed variants in the base game. So I'd like famed barbarian throwing weapons. I'd like a famed man splitter, but make them exceedingly rare, like even rarer than already fames are. I would like to have another human faction of some kind. Like expand the map. I always am a fan of more stuff to explore, i.e. going out into the wilderness, clearing camps out and so on. So adding more exploration sites and an additional faction or two would be great. And maybe some additional towns. The other thing is, I would like to be able to maybe form closer relations to a town than we currently are, and have it be a bit more complicated, like with more systems involved. But I don't want it to get to the point where you manage a town. I feel Battle Brothers need it, like my ideal Battle Brothers doesn't veer into town management, which I see a lot of people mention that they want. I don't feel like it suits the whole running a mercenary company. Anything else? Not really. Like everything here that I've just mentioned, it's more like a huge DLC than it is a Battle Brothers 2, with the exception of maybe the adding new systems to towns and stuff. But I'd be quite happy to pay for a Battle Brothers 2, which has those and is just like the first game built upon, as opposed to a wholesale new game. Hey, checks. I think I'm quite happy with the battlefields as is, so I think that's a place where we do biffer. Biffer? Why am I saying biffer? Apparently it's Back to the Future. That's one of the things we do differ on. I don't know whether a 3D battlefield would be as good. Blade Dancer 5 Nomads. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. You definitely need Underdog. One, two, and three. Some kind of base thing would be fun though. Less a town or a fort or something to store your gun gains in. See, that would work a bit more. Managing a full-on town, I don't agree with. But mercenaries did have camps they would upgrade over time. Like you said, take their ill-gotten gains too. So that would work more, I feel. Yeah, I could get behind that, I think. I'm not saying historically it never happened, Slober. I'm just saying I don't think it would work for what I personally want out of the game. Turning it into a town management simulator takes away from the mercenary aspect of it. Well, yeah, having a camp you could go back to and do a few upgrades on, that's fine. Having to do a huge town, which you have a bunch of civilians under you, that wouldn't work, I don't think. I think your guy there took the Blade Dancer as a personal challenge, because that was some moves, alright. Yep. Who's the real Blade Dancer? Drive off nomads, we can do that. Ah, a gladiator champion. We can definitely beat him. I would love more endgames, or have a thing that helps you set up some endgames. Not as dangerous as last time. Because there's no hammer this time around. Art's armor is taking a bit of a hammering. Sorry, I'll get my coat. That was a terrible joke. Okay. Go to Orc camp, kill the shaman, steal his staff, start an Orc invasion. That'd be kind of funny, actually. Shake my head. Yeah, I deserve that. That's fair. Getting another gladiator harness. Let's go drive off some nomads. Wait, how many more fights is it? 10 more. That's fine. We'll get that done. I didn't hear no hammer time jokes, so it passed by technicality. Stop. Holy shit, that's a lot of enemies. Well, we're certainly going to be earning some XP out of this. I kind of want to play more Helldivers, but my game was giving me a lot of issues last night. I had a couple of crashes, some huge frame rate drops, and then it just wouldn't connect to the servers at all. Some of it is I think my PC going on me, and some of it is just the servers were rough for me. So I might wait to play Helldivers until my new PC now. 28th today. I got some busy days. Tomorrow I've got... so let me just try and remember everything off the top of my head. Tomorrow I've got my counselling in the morning. Friday I got a Slytherin stream, as well as doctors in the morning. Saturday I'm going out for a meal with my dad. Sunday I don't think we're doing anything, and then next Monday I've got the meeting with Psychiatry UK now. That's a fair chunk of stuff for me to do. Good hits. So I'm not seeing any particularly scary stuff right now. This is going to take a while to murder. Oh, that's more fallen heroes there. Bonk. Wait, that's a champion fallen hero. I'm assuming... Oh, I think he's got famed armor. It's not the hand axe. I actually no, I think it's the shield. Ugh. I think he's got a famed undead shield. We'll find out pretty quickly. Well, we're tenderising a large chunk of reader gangers here, but they keep getting back up. Gonna run out of arrows here. And we're not in any danger. Famous last words and all that, but it's just going to be time consuming. Actually, I suppose the Necromancer giving the file to you is pretty rough. If that hits the face, it's gonna hurt, but... Good hits. I think it's just the one Necromancer. He's been busy. Sure has. Let's go here. Okay, we've thinned the herd significantly here, and the Necromancer's actually running away, so I don't really care if he escapes. He's not a champion one, so really do not care. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jeez. There's a lot of them at returns. Will not help them though. I can manage him shouting at your lads. So, if I ran a pottery shop, you would just come in and smash all my pots, wouldn't you? Yes. Yes, I would. Oh, he's back. I'm completely out of throwing weapons. And then there was 3. Five. Then there was 5. It's like I'm programming. Introduce even more bugs. I'm not sure they brought enough back, right, you know? That's a necromancer gone. Just these last 2 ones here to deal with, plus whatever gets back up next turn. Which there'll be at least a couple. Oh, okay. No, there isn't. It was a fame shield. Ugh. Well, at least I can go get paid a good chunk of crowns. Okay, let's go get paid and then do another arena fight. Or 10. So trading caravans now have 42 people in. That's a good chunk. Like 9 frenzied hyenas is easy enough. 1, 2, and 3. Just let the axemen go to town. Have a great rest of your day, Fleischman. Thanks for watching, dude. Yep, easy peasy. Another gladiator harness. 9 more matches needed. Do 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 do. Okay, we've maxed out our team. Might make him a maceman. Not really sure on that one yet. Let's go favored enemy on holds. I think I'm going to go resilient for art. So we're now allied with Makan Mukadas. Four gladiators, easy enough. 1, 2, and 3. Do 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 do. That's a bit of a pain. Good hit. The other two just pin him in place so the fencer can kill him. Excellent. Right, who still hasn't trained up here? Okay, one more and then Yogg-Mogg's fine. Two more for Tamim. Two more for Reese's. Two more for our Bannerman. 6 more for our Thrower. Okay. Probably just give Resilient here. Actually no, I'll go with Short Conquest. Four more Gladiators. Already a pretty decent sized hit, right? Seven more to go. Ancient Dead. Yeah, we can deal with that. Where are Arts Vow Ancient Dead? There you are. 3 champions I have to contend with. Actually, let's put you out. Ouch. Ooh, they actually made you bleed through armor. Okay, we're getting there. 6 to go. one to go. Got him. So we got a cleaver with armor ignore and less fatigue build-up. We got a pike with armor ignore and armor effectiveness. And we have a... I can't remember if this is like a sword lance or something. But it's got armor ignore and armor effectiveness, so... all are pretty intriguing. Well, you're a two-handed cleaver. Or meant to be anyway, because I gave you cleaver mastery, so let's give that to you. So I get paid 4,700 crowns. I gotta be pretty close to maxing out a couple more here. So Tamim needs one more. Rhesus needs one more. Yeah, not far off. One, two, and three. Do, 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 do. My lone wolf could solo pretty much any arena fight we get, except maybe something like the Windworms. And even then, I'm relatively confident that he could take on two of them. Okay, Brazil completed this training course, as did Reese's. Half time to just take quick hands. Yeah, means I can swap between the arrows far more easily. Right, so Tamim only needs one. Solomay needs two. case. Could go do some hunting, I suppose. Patrol station. Not going to be crafting, salvaging. So it's probably just going to be camp kitchen, I think. No, I'll just stick on training now. Up until everyone's ready. Is the arena ready for us? It is. 6 mercenaries. Not done this arena fight in a while. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Nice hit. Gonna have 250,000 crowns before long. And we need to do 5 more matches, and then we get the last of the arena perks for our Lone Wolf. So what's everyone in chat up to today? Anyone up to much at all? Swordmaster and 9 raiders. Hey Baron, Dragos, good to see you both. Starting up your work day. Hope you have a good day at work, dude. Got half of my garden ready for spring. That's pretty cool. What have you got to do to get your garden ready out of interest? I will be completely honest with you. I know nothing about gardening at all. Never done it. So, what sort of stuff have you got to do to get your garden ready? Eating, working, the weather is shite outside and life is good. Yeah, the weather's pretty shite here too. It's not chucking it down or anything at the minute, which is a nice change. But it is just, yeah, like very grey, very cloudy. Can't remember the last time I saw sunlight. I had a life once, not sure where I put it. I know that feeling. I know that feeling for most. Got to container garden stuff for where I'm at the minute. So prepare containers and soil. Got the seeds started indoors. Gotcha. How long does it take to do that? Just casually one-shot a Swordmaster, as you do. Missed 295s in a row, that's a tad unlucky. But it'll have 0 impact. Ooh, plus 48% to bleed target on hit. Yeah, sure, why not? A famed is a famed, right? So has a bit more durability, which all fames do. Exact same damage. So this has effectiveness against armor, which is useless really, and additional chance to cause bleeds. So cool, we'll take it. You'll be ready to transplant the seeds in like a month by, and I should have the potato growth suitable ready as well. Not suitably ready. That's pretty good. We don't have a... We have a back garden, but it's completely concreted over because we rent our house, so we can't really do much about it. We could get some plant pots, I suppose, and grow some stuff in. We do have a few, just I've never personally done any gardening. Six nomads. Oh god, those poor nomads are going to get put into the blender here. The weather's bad enough that I feel justified staying indoors. I am more pleased with this than I should be. I'm gonna have to brave the outside world tomorrow, and I'm not looking forward to it myself. In fact, I have to brave it quite a few days in the next few days. Is it 2 more, I think? 3 more. Oh, let me go. Just turn something off on my phone, otherwise we'll get a random alarm in half an hour, and I don't want that. that to be on. There we go. Okay, Tamim also has an extra trait now. I'm leaning towards just going for resilient or something here. Yeah, a bit more HP. Dun 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 dun. So it's just Suleiman, Felpa, and our new recruit. Oh, this is against a champion. Interesting. Well, I'm really not worried. Yeah, it's an escort caravan mission, but it'll be to that town up in the northwest, which we don't really care about. If it was to a town which had a weaponsmith or something, I would consider it. Fencer says hi. Grunhane. Nope, not gonna do it. Had nothing in there really I'm too bothered about. Blade Dance and 5 Nomads, easy enough. 1, 2, and 3. At one stage, Blade Dancers would legitimately have been a bit of a threat to us, but that's not been the case for a while now. Adrenaline. Off pops his head. Okay, one more and then we get the arena trait maxed out. You want my Shimmering Ashes? No deal. There's a soy main. Not sure what to give you here. I'm going to go skillful stacking for some additional stash space. Plus fatigue. And cleavers do take a decent chunk of fatigue. Alright, so the arena traits, so Arena Champion gives plus 15 resolve, plus 5 hit points, plus 5% damage, 50% chance to survive if struck down and not killed by fatality. So that's what you get for getting 25 arena fights done. Let's see what getting 50 does. It's going to be a Swordmaster and 6 Raiders to finish off here. Very nice. So, Yogg-Dog the Lone Wolf is now an Invictus, which is the highest arena trait. At least I think it is. So, plus 18 resolve, plus 10 hit points, plus 5% damage. So the damage is the same, the resolve is higher, the hit points is higher. 75% chance to survive if struck down, instead of 50%. And any attack that inflicts at least 1 point of damage to hit points triggers a morale check for an opponent with a penalty equal to 10% of your arena wins. So it's basically a fearsome check. So thanks to doing 50 fights, you get a -5 resolve penalty. If I were to do 100, it would be -10. It's a pretty nice one. Yeah, we're just using Legends mod, Vetrobrindle. Not using any others. Yeah, Legends mod adds 2 new traits. So Arena Champion for 25 fights. Plus 15 resolve, plus 5 hit points. 5% damage, and 50% chance to survive struck down, so it's an improvement on resolve compared to Arena Veteran, which is the highest you can get in the base game. You get additional hit points and damage, but the again, same as Arena Veteran, the struck down chance. And then you get Invictus, which is an improvement to resolve again, doubles the amount of hit points. Damage is the same, but adds the fearsome check, which is quite nice. Okay, let's sell everything, I think. It hurts to sell fames like that, but I'm not going to use them, so it's just taking up inventory space. Well, almost at 300,000 crowns here. There we go. Very nice chunk of cash, and I think a good spot to end on for today. Alright everyone, I'm going to be finishing there. I will be back on again tomorrow, I'm sure, with some more Battle Brothers. Probably at roughly 1 PM-ish UK time, because I am out in the morning. But thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely rest of your day. I will catch you all next time.